Wendi, Director of Training at PAWs, with this month's training tip. We're going to be talking about creating a two-ball game with your dog. So often I hear from my students when they ask me about playing ball with a dog or their dog doing any retrieves, they always say, well, my dog goes and gets the ball, but it won't bring it back to me. So, and this here is Sasha. Sasha is a Border Collie rescue. She is, at this point, she's my foster. We're working on a few things, a few of her issues. She is a pretty drivey dog and loves to play retrieve, but she has that same issue where she doesn't want to bring the ball back, and if she does bring it back, she won't give it to you. You can't physically get it out of her mouth, and I'll show you that. So I've been working with Sasha for a little less than a week now, and one of the things that I do with her to get some of her energy out is I, again, have created a two-ball game. And the reason I created the two-ball game is because this dog tends to be a little bit dominant. So I didn't want her controlling anything. So let me show you what we've done. So let's just pretend I only have one ball, which she's already understanding how to give the ball up, but let's see what happens. So I'm going to just pretend I just have one ball, good girl, and give her the ball, and then for me to try to get it back from her, I cannot physically get it out of her mouth. And I really don't want to wait for her. I really don't want to wait for her to drop it, because it's not much fun to play a ball game if she won't give it to me. So this is what she did in the beginning. Was I couldn't get the ball back. So what I did was I broke out another ball. Yes. And there, she's going to drop it, and immediately she's going to get that second ball. Drop. Good. And then she gets the other ball. Drop. Drop. Good. Drop. So her reward, drop. As soon as she drops the ball in my hand comes out. Drop. So, if you have a dog that likes to retrieve but doesn't always like to bring the ball back, try to play the two-ball game. Now, a couple of things, seeing as I already created this two-ball game with her, and you notice what I did in the beginning was I kept it kind of short. So at first, we can't throw a long one because if she will then circle and doesn't know that I have a that I have a second ball, it becomes ineffective. So at first, I show them I have two balls. I toss them one, and I wait. Yes, and then I give them the second one. So basically, I'm keeping everything in close next to me at first, and then I can throw a little bit farther. Drop. And then I would throw it a little bit farther and a little bit farther. So start up close with them. Yes. As soon as they drop it, make sure you give them their reward right away. If you wait, chances are they're going to pick up the ball. Another big mistake I see people do is they show them the second ball. And then they drop it, and then they try to pick it up again. And what that's going to cause a dog to do is just to re-grip it again. So as soon as they drop the ball, the next one comes out. So that's how we would get a dog not to play keep away with the ball or to bring it back and wait for the second one. That is this month's training tip from PAWs.